Come on, y'all. I shouldn't have to capitalize. Oh, there we go. Mini G score text dot. What is it? Instance -1. That's what it is. And then the value of it is going to be whatever. In this case, versus weekly versus weekly should be down here. Versus. Yeah. Okay. We got something, y'all. I did it. I did it. So this at the same time that I actually set the text of what weekly versus is, I'm also taking that weekly versus value and putting it in the, thing. So before I do that, actually, oh boy, let me see. Let me think about this. Because if I put data in a maybe we'll see how it works. What I might have to end up doing is I might have to make it so that whatever what is it year number that I'm setting it to is actually just like, I can't imagine that people are in like year 5 and stuff like that, so it ain't that bad. And then the week number, like if they're on week number 40, then they're gonna have a bunch of data from week 0 all the way, or week 1 all the way through. When you show it on week 52, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be like nothing, and then this is when we start tracking your stuff. So, sorry, I guess, because what I don't want to do is I want to be able to pull up like the data based on whatever month of the year it is. I don't want it to be something where it's like, but then if I take the average, I can still do the average with just what data I have. Yeah. I don't have to necessarily divide it by 52. I could just divide it by however many rows. Rows? However, maybe, let me see. The z-axis what is there a way for me to do like weekly? Yeah, it's probably gonna be weekly wrapper data dot height -1, because that's the one that you're on at the moment. Right? Yeah. Because it's a zero-based index. Yeah. So that's what it is. I had to think about that for a second, y'all. That was bugging me. Because the thing I'm basically trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that the way that the data shows up in if I made a table, right, then I would want to make sure that I'm dividing the table up properly into however many months, or in this case weeks, of data I have. So I might be able to do like a line graph instead of a bar graph. Yeah. Man, I never thought I'd make a line graph inside of this game though. I probably knew I was gonna do it in another place though. Man. Alright. Well, We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna make myself do it right now. I think more than anything, I want to put it in the game so that when I then do create the graph, which may be in a later release like 2.6, then I can start to show the data. But it's like I gotta collect it. I'm missing a lot of data right now. Like the game is just forgetting it after the next day goes by. Essentially, there is no like average or nothing like that. So I will do this, and then I'll say copy this, take it down here, and then I'll change this to weekly songs. Okay, I don't know why this had so much lag. It's crazy. This needs to be weekly ciphers. I might need to get a new computer. I can't afford that though. I can't afford a new computer. Computers are like a month's worth of rent. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. If you don't have 3 times the amount of, why? People got bills. Can I pay those bills? Can I pay those telephone bills? All right, so I got to figure out what plays actually is. The way I'm gonna figure that out though is gonna have to do more with. There's another section in here somewhere that deals with like, I wonder if it could be day to day. Billboard stuff. I don't want it to be day to day. So I got weekly rapper data, right? So now, peep this. I got to do weekly NP rapper data underscore songs, I guess. I don't even know how I would do that, because they have to have their own, scores that they're putting out. So I got 50. I think I got 50 or so rappers in the game. So, right? How many rappers do I have in the game? NP rappers database. I can actually go here. Game preview. I should be able to. Let's see. Be able to go here and then open this up and then put this back in there and then go to NP rapper. NP rapper. I got 50. Yeah. 50 rappers in my database. Okay. So at some point I'm going to be featuring all 50 of those rappers a little bit better. You know what I mean? Okay. Appreciate the follow on Twitch. Austin's Ecom. Yeah. Y'all seen that. I'd be thrilled. Yeah, okay, that guy. That's fine. Either way. So, follow me on TikTok. I'm on TikTok now. I've been on TikTok for a minute, but I ain't been making a bunch of content. I think I'm gonna try to make a little bit more as I kind of ramp myself up to this next level. But yeah, where am I at? So I have this up here. This always comes in, and then I close it, it goes back. Open it, close it, goes back. Pretty cool. Then I got this. Close it, and it goes down and back for some reason because it's some weird stuff that has to do with something else. I could fix that. I think I could fix that. So the issue is, if this is on the screen and I close the X button, so anytime I hit the close X button, right? If I any touch in, if this is on the screen and I hit the close button, then I have to it goes scroll down. So options header. And there's 2. Oh. Maybe it needs to be something else. Maybe something else like this. Maybe I replace object with a different object entirely, which in this case, are there only text ones here? Let me see. Okay. Let me undo that. Let me go back. And then let me pick something else that's close. So, new career icon. Let's do that. If that's not on the screen. So I can actually fix that right here, right now. And then go back over to the game preview. Fixing stuff on stream. All right, so go here. And now, wait, hold on. I gotta make sure that this is good. And that. Oh, because I have one of those off screen too. Daggone it. Wait, right? Is it that I have two? I have extra ones off screen? Because if that's the case, I just need to delete those. And I need to probably put that whole, yeah, let me just do that. This is the reason why this is like this. All right, I'm gonna fix this right now. Hold on one second. So this is how I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna go in here and, well, I'll go actually up to the home page itself. Home page, I gotta take all of this over here and I really just have to put it. It just has to live somewhere. It doesn't have to live here. It just has to live somewhere. So I need to get all the stuff off my screens when I don't need them on these screens specifically. So let me go to there should be like a sprites, let me see, sprites home, right? Just throw it in here. I ain't using this whole little space over here. Just throw it right here. Boom. And now it's the same thing is gonna be able to, if I go to the splash screen now, refresh this, and then go back over to the game preview. Right here. And then now, let me see. Let me just hit this one more time. All right, boom. So now if I go like this, it goes out, it goes back. Right? Fixed it. All right, now. What else? So if I hit it from over here, same thing. Oh, yeah, well, I just have to use the same logic that I was using here. So take this little piece right here, put this on the work events under the button clickers. Let me see. Hold on one second. Buttons. I don't need this one. This one. I need this one. Where's it at? Oh my gosh. This one right here. Fix that one. That should be good too now. If I go back to the game preview and I look at, maybe I do this like this. Boom, goes straight back. This one I think did it also. Let me see. This one is good. This one is decent. This one, All right, we good. So you notice that it changes colors every time, right? It's on purpose. I don't want it to be the same color all the time. And that might trip some people out, and that might be really bad UX for some people. But, you know, why not? Why not? You know what I'm saying? All right, so I fixed everything there. Now, what else am I fixing? What am I fixing on stream? What am I fixing on stream? What am I fixing on stream? I still have this whole thing I gotta do. So I gotta go down here. Sales. Take this, put it here, do the same things. See, because I can always, I think what I be trying to do is I be trying to iterate a whole feature when I really should be iterating like, or I should say a whole feature set when I really should just be doing a feature. And then add it to a set with adding more and more features to that. Money, and then the last one. That was the last one. All right, cool. So where are we at with this? Shout out to Top Bananas or shout out to Foot Clan. I'm not really sure which one is the thing now, but shout out to Foot. Foot with 2 zeros. F-O-O-T. I think this does it, but I also have to make sure it triggers. Okay, so I got this going like that. This is all good. All of this is good. All of this is good. Right? Because what happens is it'll show up. And then you put this here, you put that there. Boom, boom, boom. Now, will I be able to put like, oh, this is a X percentage improvement over last week? Like I could do that. Yeah, I can do that, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Not right now. So weekly results is done now. I can say, let me see. I can change this color to like, that's done. So then at the end of this, if the tutorial layer is empty, excuse me. Where would this come on? Weekly results would be on. Yeah. Let's see this in action. This is my first time. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to mess around with it, but this is good. So we're on week 34, day 4, hour 20. So what I'll do right here is I'll pause. I'll change the value of the day to 7. Where are we at here? Time. Wait, where'd I go? Time, is it not? Oh, here we go. Time, day number. Hold on, what? What? Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. What's going on, everybody? Hey, hold on. I just saw something that is shocking. Nope, it's not this one. It'd be this one right here. It's Sunday, y'all. So there's this, which is one thing. And then there's this. Hold on. Give me a second. I just gotta look at some things. Okay. Actually, all right. So back to regularly scheduled this. So end of the week, right? I have this paused so you can't see anything. And I have this here to show you guys that I was looking at time. Where are we at? Day number, it's at 4, right? We want it at 7 because we're already at the 20th hour of the day. So when I go back and hit this again, first of all, I could pause and then step forward a couple and you'll see the number 7 switch when that switches. Okay, right? So you guys looking at the top here, right? You looking at this up here, right? At the top. My mouse doesn't do that thing that Apple does when you shake the mouse really fast and then the cursor gets bigger. I could probably find a program that'll help me do that. But yeah, so we're at 7, day 7, hour 21. So 3 more. I think it's a hour every 6 seconds. So we'll see in about 18 seconds how the overlay is going to come up. Let's take a look. So there's the 6 seconds. There's the 12 seconds. And then boom. So we ended a week. It went from week 39 to week 40, but nothing happened. So what happened? What happened? What happened, y'all? What is missing? Let's take a look. We call weekly results if the tutorial layer is empty. Was the tutorial layer empty? Let's take a look. Do I got stuff in the tutorial layer? What does it mean for it to be empty? How can I tell? Maybe it's not that it needs to be empty. And maybe it needs to be that like, maybe I just need to say, yeah, okay, I think I need to do this differently. If there's not already something on the screen. Replace the object, or actually no, not that. Let's just add another condition to replace this condition. So we're gonna look for the global. Here we go, y'all. I just need the global background shade to be on the whole screen. If it's not on the screen in a minute, maybe I'm gonna do it like this, and I hit it with the this, and I hit it with the this, like Kendrick did. J. Cole and the Drake meant the bitch that makes it. So if it's not on the screen, now, I think the other thing I need to do is, oh man, I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's try it. So I'm gonna go back down to the time being the day 7. So let's go to that. Time day num and put that at 7. Now let's take a look right here again. When this changes, it should go to 7. And then we'll just kind of wait and see what happens. So if I had something, so I'm gonna do it 2 ways. The first way I gotta do it is to see, is it gonna come up at all? If it comes up at all, then let's see. It should be like a pew. There we go. But it didn't come up. Where is it at? Now, I think I think the reason it didn't come up was because there's one more thing that I'm missing, and I know exactly where to get it from. So in the work minigame events, whenever you bring up the little thing, what you have to do is you also have to move it up. So this part right here, because let me look at the preview, and then let me look at the debug thing, because I need to see where it actually is. It should be under mini G. What is this? Score. So all of this stuff is down somewhere. Where is it at? It's at Y2480. What's this? Starburst, sprite font, background. It's at 3000. Why is it at 3000? Because some of the things I haven't done over here is pin everything. That's probably one of the first things I needed to do. Let me see. Back down. Where's it at? It's not here. I'm not even looking at this. What is this? All this? Go away. All right. Back up here somewhere. Right here. Huh? Right? Here we go. I don't know why I closed this. I didn't mean to close it, but I guess I closed it because I thought I was done, and I was not. So down here somewhere, I need to slide that piece up. So let's go back over here real quick. Take this. And also, I guess I got to make sure that I add this child. And then I have to back scores. I have to pin everything at some point down here, right? Where is it at? Oh my gosh, I've done so much, and now some of it is even like this dead code. It's wild. I have dead code just sitting there. Oh, here we go. Okay, so then do I pin it somewhere? Oh, because it got to come up first, and then I put the things on there. Cause yeah. All right. I guess that. Yeah, that's what it is. I just needed this. This is the only thing I forgot. All right. So let's go back. All right, here we go. So once again, and I need to actually set this to not have to go back to this every time and hit 4 to 7. I'll just hit 7 right there, and then I will go to a different page, and then I'll come right back. Actually, I'm gonna go to the home page. Let's see if the home page does. Let's see if the home page does it right. So we're on hour number 23, and now it's about to switch over. So let's see what happens. It's a start, but what am I missing? Let's take a look. I'm supposed to have a bunch of mini game stuff on here. Where is it at? And it didn't get pinned to the thing because I want to say, hold on, let me see. Maybe I was supposed to not pin it, but add it. Make sense? Do I do that with this? I don't. I see what's going on. Maybe the only thing that I have to do is add, let me see. Edit. No, my bad, y'all. Add action, let me go over here, show y'all what I'm talking about. So go over here and wait for all the other actions to complete. So wait for previous actions. Put that right here. Then you can't trigger none of this stuff until this is done, essentially. So let's try that. And I might have just like wait 0.66 seconds too. I'm gonna see about that. All right, let's see. I shouldn't have to wait twice. Let's see if this does it. And it should be at just 7 now, yeah. One of those can go, and these can go. I don't know what happened. Yeah, it's still getting, just delete some stuff off of this. It's probably gonna mess everybody's thing up if I don't fix it, but just assume that everything is Gucci. I see another 2 there, and then I get it. Okay, so I'm looking for, where is it at? Mini G score text, and it's still down there in the doldrums. All right, well, it seems like what I gotta do is pin the stuff. So I have 2 different ways of making these overlays pop up, and so I'm glad I actually did this exercise, because it looks like what that I have to do is, instead of, let me see, I can take this and this, take these 2, cut them, go down to the bottom, paste this here, all right? Then I have to make sure that everything is pinned. So let me pin all of the stuff. So mini G score text. And I think this is going to account for all of them. Because, I mean, yeah, it's going to account for all of them. So I go to mini G, which is global. Mini G score text. Oh, and then I say pin. Do I pin it? Or, oh, I see what I do. I go here, make another one of these, put it up here, and then say back children. Hold on, how do I do this again? I forget. Add child. Yes, here we go. Child would be all of these mini G score texts. And then I do this one, and then I do the vowel. Okay. Destroy with parent, yes. Visibility, yes. Opacity, sure. That might be how I do this. I don't know. Okay, so I'll do that for this one, and I'll do that for this next one. Oh, that does. Let's see if it. So let's wait. Okay, 23. All right, let's take a look. What happened? 480. Do I need to pin them? I might have to pin them. I think that's the other way to do this. Oh, no. I could, okay, I see what's going on. Copy, cut, and then what I'll do is I will put it up here where I actually loop it through. So when I do these, then I say boom. That's what I do. Yes, because I create them here. I set all the parameters, and then I can basically just say pin right there. And then this one is its own thing, right? So I go from here to here, and I go from here to here, and they're basically, okay, that's what I think I needed to do it that way. I was doing the right thing, I was just putting it in the wrong place. So, all right, it's 5:30, y'all. Let's let this run its course and see what happens. And if it works, then I'm right on time. Like being on time. I ain't saying I'm always good about it, but I like it when it is. Also, y'all, follow me on Twitch. I have 58 followers. You see this right here? I got 58 followers. If 2 more people follow me, then I don't know. I think Twitch likes that. So, you know. But hey, let's look at it. Okay, so we got this thing all situated. Looks like I need to, what is it called? +1? Yeah. Looks like I need to, where is it at? Loop index +1. Because it starts with a 0, right? All right. So there's that, and then I also need to make it about 110 pixels taller. So let's do that. It's at 1120 right now, so it'll be at 12 30. So I'm gonna update this and just bring it right back to you so we can see it. And again, it worked. Oh, it worked. But I'm definitely throwing this on YouTube. Y'all need to see this. Whew, this whole stream was a show. A really big show. Yeah. Also, visible when I make and it's set visible, right? Yeah. That set visible. Copy this. Object. I'm almost done. All right. The value one needs. I'm fixing. Run it. And then kinda. But what happened to the thing being invisible? Why didn't it do the invisible thing? I'm not sure why this is. Everything should have been. Let me. Invisible. Set it invisible, and then over here, I set it visible. Two of them. Let me see. I don't know. That's weird. I'm gonna run it back. And see if maybe it's just like a kink in it or something. Maybe I gotta like, I don't know. Let me just like switch screens or something real quick. All right. Refresh this whole thing. All right, let's run it. Let's see what happens. Let's see. 24. Oh, maybe it has something to do with the fact that it says average verse. I don't even know how verse is written. Yeah, some of this stuff is definitely, I need to remove some things here. Set list item ID. I don't need this. I don't need this. Huh? It's not even displaying the 0 one though. It shouldn't be. But money made. So let's see. First made ciphers. I think what I was doing was I was, or have 9. What I do is weekly. Let me just wait, what am I talking about? Copy paste, and then this one will copy paste, and then this one will be level ups. How many level ups have you had in that week? And then the instance would be 9. Let me see. What would it be? Set instance to loop index. Okay, so on 0 we had that, and then this would be instance 8. So 0 to 8 is 9. This would be 7. This would be 6. This would be 5. Four, 2, 1. And then this one would be 0. Hopefully this works. And if it didn't work, then this tedious work that I just did is gonna all be useless, pointless. This needs to be level ups. And then I will say weekly level. And then to the weekly rapid data, I would say this would be week number. Right. So we'll say weekly level. I do have to get out of here, y'all, but I'm still on time. Don't worry. But I think it might end up having to be, instead of week mini G score text instance -1. I think it might be just instance, right? Because I'm setting the instance right here as whatever the loop index is. So I can't do, if the loop index is 0, then I can't do -1. Do it like that. Yeah. All right, here we go. I got a little flow now. All right, here we go. Fans game, got money made. And then we got that. All right. So let's see where this gets us. Let's see where that gets us. Move this out the way. Let this pop up as it pops up, because the top truck is the top gun. I don't know. Yeah, oh, I know what it is. It was the visibility. That's what it was. Because it's the way, yeah. So I could fix that real quick. Where we at here? It would be up here. It would be add child. I would just take away visibility. Yep, that's what it was. Ooh, child. Let's see it again. I like that part. There we go. There we go. Now, this also just needs to be 1/2 a second after the last one. Let me see. Go 4.5. We're doing 0.5s, right? Yeah, we're doing 0.5s. All right. So this is going to be your weekly. This is going to be your weekly kind of like report on how well you've done. Now, do you want to have more than 0 of everything? Yeah, probably. So if you get 0, 0, 0 down the board, should I grade you on this? Should I give you a grade of how the week went? And say you got to have this many things every week? Nah, because it's artistry. I'm just show you what your numbers are. I'm not going to give you a weekly grading report until I develop some kind of rubric, which I don't know if I want to do that. Like, the educator in me feels like, yes, it would be helpful to have a rubric if you're going to teach people how to be a rapper with a game that's a simulation of a rap career. But at the same time, come on, man, it's a game. And then I hit okay, and then it goes away. But then I hit okay, and it didn't get the stars to go away. So let me go back, make sure that that's there and that's finished before I get off the stream today, because that's literally the only thing left. So let me go back to tapping the buttons, tapping the okay button. Where's it at? Is it up here, or is it? It's probably. Shoot, hold on. Let me see. Here we go. Boom. I need to touch end. Is this thing on screen? Touch it. I need. Okay. A couple of things. I need to destroy. Let's go back. Destroy the mini G star particles. Global. Is this mini? Oh, snap. Hold on. It might be mini G. It should be global, but it's probably mini G. Yep, it's mini G. I'm just gonna replace it. I'm gonna replace it with global because they're the same thing, but destroy. All right, so I'm gonna put that there, but then I gotta go back down to the bottom down here and make sure, where's it at? The fact that I can keep up with this stuff is crazy. Replace object. I want to replace this, and I want to replace it with global star. Let's just call it star particle. Boom. And then I also want to replace that here. Click the thing, please, so I can just do it. Global star particles. Okay, that's there. I think that's it. I just moved it to the middle of the screen, put it in front of the starburst. Now I got to delete it, and I did. All right, cool. So it's 548. Last piece. This is the absolute last piece. I just need to get it back to the default. You know, you gotta do the full circle. So this is the top of the circle, and then this is the, wait for it. If you're going clockwise, the left of the circle is happening right now. Then we're at the bottom of the circle because this is done, and this is the end of this state. And then I hit OK. That's the left of the circle. It's 9 o'clock on analog clock. Click that, and I should be back up at top. But the reason I'm not is because I also have to remove or set this back to, I think it's 2000. There's probably a cheat code in here somewhere I could pull out of. Control-C, Control-V something. I mean, where is it at? I mean, I'll just put it back. It's whatever. And then I'll call this, cancel. I'll call this 2200, I think it was. I don't remember. I think it's 2200, maybe 2100. I'll do 21. just to make sure it's all the way off the screen, you know, but it's still there because you need to be able to bring it back. I don't know why that was such a tongue twister. All right, so we running it back. Top of the circle. 12 o'clock noon. Okay. Now we are moving over to 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. All right. Now we're moving down to 6 o'clock. Bam. We are done with this sequence, and it's now at 6 o'clock. I click the button OK, and it takes me to 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock then takes me to back to home. So when I clicked the OK button, I was actually at 9 o'clock by clicking it, and then this brings me back all the things that have to happen in order for me to take it back home. So here we go. We at home. We back at home, baby. Top of the world. So that's the end of the stream. Keeping it full circle. Keeping it MC Light. Shout out to MC Light. And also, yeah, like I said, yo, this is going up on YouTube. I might clip some things out. For sure, I'm clipping some things out. I got some freestyles on there that I actually appreciate myself doing. So I'm clipping them out, putting some more TikTok content together, some more IG content off of that. And, oh man, I got so many frame drops all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. But we'll see. We'll see which clips. We'll see which clips. A lot of frame drops. I apologize if it was choppy at all at any point. But we're back at it, and this is pretty good. I'm satisfied with this session. So we can take this and build on this. I gotta chop some things up, chop some things out, keep going, but making progress on this. Again, the game is going to be done, or I should say, the next build is gonna be done very soon. So I did everything that I did today. You all saw me do the piece where I was working on the rhymes and stuff. I think I might save that for 2.6 or like 3.0 or whatever we have to do after 2.5. I feel like the battles takes the game so much further ahead that it has to be a 3.0 if you're adding a whole new section of the game that wasn't there before. So I'm not gonna put the battles in, but you saw I have been working on the battles, right? So like at least you know that they're coming because I can go in here and do this whole thing and do that whole thing, and then I need new art for this. And also I'm trying to figure out the whole system, right? Like what's the battle system like? Is this enough? For now I think it is, but I also have, high hopes. I got high hopes for where this is going. Super high hopes. Okay. Round 2. And I keep going. I'm probably gonna win this one, but either way. One thing I'll fix is lighting up which thing he uses to create the thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. So I win, but I get a third round because you never know. Let you go ahead and get your bars off. Knock him out. He wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. All right. So there we are. That is good enough to publish in my eyes. So I would put it out, but I got a little bit more to do with the art and with the other stuff. So we'll see. We're getting there. Y'all be good till next week. I'll be on next week, Sunday at 3. I feel good about where we're going with this. I feel good about releasing before the end. So next week is going to be the last, next week, Sunday, is going to be the last Sunday of the month. So I said this game is going to be out essentially by that day. So hopefully I'll come on a stream next week and we'll be talking about what 2.5 is, that it's out, and that it's ready to get downloaded, and that you guys are going to enjoy it, and that there's feedback that you guys can give me on all these different platforms and stuff, and that you guys can join my Discord, and that you guys can join me, support me on Patreon, and all the things, right? So you can find Fresh Dope Games on Patreon. You can find Fresh Dope Games on Instagram. You can find Fresh Dope Games on TikTok. You can find Fresh Dope Games on what else? YouTube. You can find Fresh Dope Games at freshdopegames.com. You can find my puzzles. Remember those puzzles? Let's go back to the puzzles real quick. Oh, you can find my puzzles at puzzlesbyfdg.printify.me. Puzzles-by-fdg.printify.me. You can find all these puzzles. And if you like puzzles, then I got 10. I will eventually have 16, and that'll be 16 bars. And then I'll do another verse, and so on and so forth. But this is it. This is what we're doing. We got the games, we got the other games, the analog, the digital. So I hope make sure you get some sleep tonight so that you know start your week as productively as you can. And I'm out. Okay, y'all have a good one. Peace.